Alright, gearheads and shade tree mechanics, welcome back. Today, we're diving deep into the electric jungle, specifically, advanced electrical diagnostics. Buckle up, because we're about to unravel the mysteries of complex wiring harnesses, sensors, and those sneaky CAN bus systems. First up, wiring harnesses. Think of these as the nervous system of your car. Hundreds of wires bundled together, carrying power and signals all over the place. Troubleshooting them can be a real headache. But fear not, we're going to break it down. What you'll need: a good multimeter is your best friend, a wiring diagram, your map through this electrical maze, and, of course, some patience. Electrical gremlins love to hide. Start with a visual inspection. Look for anything obvious: frayed wires, burnt insulation, loose connectors. Sometimes the fix is as simple as a good wiggle. Then, use your multimeter to check for voltage drops and continuity. Remember, voltage is the pressure, and continuity means the circuit is complete. Next, sensors. These little guys are the eyes and ears of your car's computer. They tell it everything, from engine temperature to the position of your throttle. Common culprits: crankshaft position sensors, oxygen sensors, and mass airflow sensors. Testing sensors involves checking voltage signals and resistance values. Your wiring diagram will be your guide here. Compare the readings you get to the specifications in the diagram. If they don't match, you found your problem. It could be a faulty sensor or a wiring issue. Now, for the grand finale: the CAN bus system. This is the digital backbone of modern vehicles. It allows all the different modules to communicate with each other. Think of it like the internet for your car. The CAN bus uses a network of twisted pair wires to transmit data. Troubleshooting CAN bus issues can be tricky, as a problem in one part of the system can affect everything else. You'll need a scan tool that can read CAN bus data. Look for error codes related to communication problems. Check the CAN bus wiring for damage. If you're feeling brave, you can even use an oscilloscope to monitor the CAN bus signals. This can help you identify communication errors. One pro tip: always disconnect the battery before working on electrical components. Safety first, folks. Also, label everything as you go. Trust me, you'll thank yourself later. Advanced electrical diagnostics might seem intimidating at first, but with the right tools, a little knowledge, and a lot of patience, you can conquer any electrical challenge. So, grab your tools, get your wiring diagrams ready, and let's get troubleshooting. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty, and have fun doing it. And hey, if you're feeling lost, don't worry. There are plenty of resources out there: YouTube videos, forums, and even your local mechanic. Just don't tell them I sent you. Keep learning, keep experimenting, and keep those cars running smoothly. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.